We are here at the Renzo Gracie Academy with former UFC welterweight champion Matt Serra, obviously the two tallest guys in the sport of mixed martial arts. Matt, how you been?
Except I'm in the cage, though. What do you care about being short outside the cage?
You see how it is. People are always making fun of my height. I'm the shortest media guy. People making fun of your height. I can't deal with this anymore. It's stressful.
The difference is, even Frank Trigg, who I'm fighting on February 6th, Mandalay Bay, he's making fun of my height. But the difference is I get to smack him.
No.
Not even palm, the open hand, smack him.
That I got to see. Now, he's been talking about how Matt Serra is going to be, he's going to go back to coaching. He's got a gym. He's got a couple schools. Once I start punching Matt Serra in the face, he'll realize I don't want to be in this cage. And I was like, okay, I'm going to ask Matt that question then. What do you have to say about that?
I think it's hysterical. Once he starts punching me, that's when I'm going to. If you look at my face now, I've actually been punched recently. I've been getting my sparring on. I go in there well prepared. I've been in with the best of the sport. Frank Trigg's a very tough guy. I don't downplay that. He comes across arrogant with the whole kind of pro wrestling shtick he brings in, which is almost as laughable as his tramp stamp. That's the lower back piece he's got, which is really attractive on a girl. But it goes with the nail polish, though. But listen, that's his thing. I don't got that. I don't got to be that guy. I don't be a big, bald, macho guy. I don't get to be that guy. I could be the fun-loving guy outside the cage, because we will be in a cage, and then. Let's see what happens. He starts to hit me. Let's see if I want to change careers. I don't think so, And it's funny how he brings up, I'll be back at my schools doing my thing. And, I got that going for me. I got my schools to fall back on. And I'll be teaching way longer than I am fighting. But I'm enjoying fighting. And, I'm enjoying myself. I'm getting paid to do something I like to do. And when it's all said and done, I'll be chilling at my schools. When he retires, he'll be selling those lemon trigonomic shirts out of the back of his trunk of his car somewhere. What's he doing, that guy? How's that going? Where can I get a trigonomic shirt? I want to know.
Unfortunately, I had to close down the company.
Did he have to close that down? I could not imagine why.
Well, let me ask you one question about your instructor, Renzo Gracie, the guy that gave you your black belt. He's taken on one of your former grudge rivals in Matt Hughes, UFC 112. What advice are you going to give for him as he steps in the octagon for the first time to make his UFC debut?
It's almost like a flip of what it usually is. Usually the student avenges the teacher. I got a loss from this guy now, so now my teacher's going to come avenge me. So it's like one of those bad kung fu movies, but it's actually a good thing because it's exciting, it's real life, and it's a cage fight. And I'll just share with Renzo my thoughts on what I felt in there. But Renzo, he taught me everything I know. The guy's got a world of experience, and that's going to be a huge factor in this game. And man, I'm really looking forward to that fight.
You mentioned this, the way you say this guy, I kind of caught that right there. Now, you beat Frank Trigg first. We understand that. You can't look past him. But should you defeat Frank Trigg at UFC 109, you're going to walk into Dana and Lorenzo's office and say, give me Hughes?
I actually asked for a rematch right away because, we had a lot leading up to our last fight, myself with Hughes, and it was a good fight. It was an exciting fight, and it was a very close fight. So you could say he won. You could say people say I won. I felt I should have got the nod. It got fight of the night, so it wasn't a boring fight. So I felt but there wasn't a clear guy getting just beaten down. I mean, that didn't happen. So that should happen, and that should have happened. And I feel if he would have fought with that more of that intent than to end the fight, I feel one of us would have been putting out. And I thought that's what the fans deserved. But, hey, I was pushing for a rematch. He wanted to move on. I'm just happy that, he goes at it with Renzo. That's going to be beautiful.
There you have it. Matt Serra, who promised me that if I ever come down to New York State, he'll take me out for some pasta and cannolis, which is what we're going to do right now. But there you have it. Matt Serra taking on Frank Trigg, UFC 109.
Wait, hold on. I'm not getting no pasta and cannolis now. That's bullshit. You can actually eat this stuff. I can't now. I'm going to go and you're going to eat in front of me? You know what? Do it. Let's do it. Because I'm going to get more angry for my fight then. Let's do it.
We're going to get this done.
We're going.